we'll go into the next concept, that is maintenance standard. Very important part there in the syllabus. Maintenance standard is something like that when you are going to repair the things, repair the building or equipment, up to what level you are going to do it, repair or maintenance, up to what level, what is the customer satisfaction level, what will be the equipment performance level. So all those things, that levels of maintenance is generally we call them as standards. Okay, now the following are the maintenance standard definitions for building, mechanical, electrical, plumbing and other architectural building systems and industry standard funding system. So then the next slide we will see some different standards. Okay, what are the different standards adopted in the maintenance level? So first one, level A, which is also called as superior level of maintenance. The first level, level A, superior level of maintenance. In that, if you are doing a maintenance, then equipment is maintained within design parameters at all the times. Okay, whatever may be the equipment, if that level A is the level of maintenance, then it is maintained according to its design parameters. No other level maintained, only up to the design. Okay, the maximum efficiency is achieved. Okay, so like that. This level of maintenance is inherently costly. Okay, you are doing it for a design parameters, means obviously the costly, it will become costly due to what? Daily attention required, due to the daily attention is given to that equipment. Okay, so therefore it should only be applied, it should be only be applied to the specific significant building and associated systems. Okay, only specific portion of the building or specific equipments shall be applied with what? Level A or superior level of maintenance work. Okay, each major system is inspected on daily basis. Here it is going to be done in daily basis. So for this, preventive maintenance is performed on time and its level or its constitutions more than 90% of all the maintenance activities. If this is the level you are maintaining, then obviously preventive maintenance is performed. So their contribution is more than 90%, more than 90%. So no emergency breakdowns are addressed within 24 hours, non-emergency, sorry. Okay. So in this, what? Emergency is always attended as the priority. Okay. Apart from that, the non-emergency, for example, a bulb has gone down. Okay. Some electrical socket is not working. So according to the nature of the work, these are called as non-emergency, but these are also addressed within 24 hours. You can understand, this is the superior level of maintenance. This level is intended for the portions of hospitals. So for hospitals such as operating, emergency rooms, high tech or research type facilities. So mainly research or in hospitals where operation theaters are going on, no? So there this level A, superior level, is maintained. Okay, are you getting this point? Reactive maintenance is minimized, means what? We are always going for the preventive maintenance, not for this reactive. Failure is not at all going to occur here. Okay, like that condition you are maintaining. Reactive maintenance is minimized. Emergencies are not frequent or infrequent and handled efficiently. Customer satisfaction level very high. Here in this level, customer satisfaction will be very high. Response time. So here what is the work order? What do you mean by work order? Work order is nothing but the order given to a contractor or the person who who will come and do the work. Okay, something like that, license to work. Okay, so work order is nothing but an agreement or contract between the client and contractor in the civil field. So work order will be given to this maintenance person of priority highest, so that is why we are writing it as a priority one. Okay, so response time is always immediate, it is always immediate. Now if you go to the next one, what is this? Level B standard. In this level B, first one, level A, was superior. Here we call them it as a standard level. It is the recommended level based on professional engineering, architectural and journeyman trade practices. Okay, these are also very good one only. Here they are generally maintained, okay, according to the prescribed persons given from professional engineering background or architectural background are maintained according to the prevailing trade practices. Okay, minimum life cycle cost. Okay, life cycle cost, the cost is actually very less, life cycle cost, resulting in maximum return on investment for expenditures which are for maintenance work. Okay, so key point is professional people will decide. Okay, it is recommended from the professional people, minimum life cycle cost, maximum return on investment. Okay, so like that. All major systems are inspected on a weekly basis. Here comes the important part. In the previous one we have seen it for daily basis, here it is done on weekly basis. Okay, preventive maintenance, its share is 75%. Previous case it was more than 90%. Here preventive maintenance part will come up to 75%. Okay, comfort control breakdowns responded to within one working day. Here in the previous day it was less than 24 hours, but here also the comfortability is maintained. If any breakdown is happening in comfortability, then it is also responded within one working day. It is the level of maintenance which satisfies all code and regulatory requirement. It is satisfying for what? Regulatory and codal practices. Okay, customer satisfaction, in the previous case it was very high, here it is satisfied and usually complimentary. Okay, so priority of work order, second and third type of priority are given. Response time is generally 1 week or less. In the previous case it was immediate. In the next one, level C, we generally call it as a substandard level. Okay, substandard level. Here, reduced level of maintenance, systems serviced less frequently, resulting in a greater risk of breakdowns. Here, obviously, the level is a little bit lesser one, so that is why serviced not frequently or less frequently, resulting in risk of breakdowns. Okay, premature failure is also possible, which results in what? Increasing in deferred maintenance funding requirement. Okay, failure are happening because of deferred maintenance funding requirement. Means what? The owner or the manager person are not going to allow the larger amount for this type of serviceability, this type of maintenance. Okay, so there is a deferred maintenance funding requirement. Okay, preventive maintenance, here it is constituting how much? 50 to 75%. Okay, preventive maintenance share is 50 to 75%. Here preventive maintenance is not going to come, here reactive maintenance will going to come. So here reactive maintenance predominates, frequency of emergency occurrences and causes reports to the upper management. Okay, so here always there will be management part is always there, whether to go for repair or whether not to go. Okay, customer satisfaction, accustomed to basic level. Okay, only the basic level is satisfied of care with lack of pride in surroundings. Okay, just okay, like that the maintenance is done. Customer satisfaction, time, response time, the maximum time you are giving a priority 3 work orders, generally 2 months or less is the response time. 2 months or less. Suppose a roadside hump is there. Okay, it has been damaged. So maybe sometimes it is taken to 2 months or less. Okay, in this one the work orders are given priority 3 and the response time generally 2 months to or less. Now we have seen 3 levels: superior, standard, substandard. Now this is the code compliance only. Okay, you are doing whatever the minimum things are required, that is the codal requirement, that's all. Okay, that is called as a level D, code compliance only. Okay, maintenance of all systems as per code and regulatory requirement. If you want to have a thickness of plaster 20 mm, that's all. You are not going to provide more than 20 mm at all. Okay, so as per the providing the thing. Premature failure is common. Premature failure of most system is always increasing, which in deferred maintenance funding requirement means what? You don't know when failure will come. So to do the maintenance of them, deferred funding requirements. This month maybe 10,000, next month maybe 5,000, again third month maybe 20,000. Like that, deferred funding requirements are present. Okay, this is the code compliance only. All systems will be inspected minimum once in a year. That's all. Largest time is allowed. Client comfort systems will be serviced seasonally. Some of the things may be required by the client. Okay, so for them they are serviced seasonally, but overall all the systems are inspected once in a year. Once in a year. Preventive maintenance constitutes only 25 to 50%. Okay, here no such as a complete preventive maintenance is there. Okay. Only regular breakdown maintenance is done. Too much time spent on procuring parts and services due to increased number of emergencies. So as soon as your preventive maintenance is getting lesser and lesser, the failure pattern will increase more and more. So this will lead to purchasing the parts or hiring the services are also increasing. Okay, so time is spent on that only. Reactionary with weekly complaints to upper management. Obviously more failures, so there will be reaction type of a system, so it will go to the upper management always. Customer satisfaction, generally it is a critical of cost, responsiveness and quality. It means what? Customer satisfaction is not going to take place in a broader way. Only codal requirements of met, according to the money spent, the satisfaction will be provided. Okay. Response time, generally work order types. 4 and 5 type of work order are given, and partial maintenance, that too in 1 year. Okay, partial maintenance, that too in 1 year, such as painting work. Okay, like that. You can give the example. Last one, level E, it is a life safety only. Okay, it is only for life safety. Any part is hanging from the roof, for them you are taking out when it creates a hazard for life. Okay, that time only you are taking. That is the, unless otherwise, if it is not hindering to your regular operations, you are not going to attend at all. Okay, like that. That is the meaning. Maintenance of essential life safety systems only as per specific regulations. Only as per specific regulations you are going to do. Okay. Unpredictable, premature failure of most system, that is very common. Okay. Maximum deferred maintenance funding is allotted here. Okay, maximum deferred funding means this month 10,000, next month 25,000. Like that, difference is always there in funding, because you don't know when failure will happen. You are not doing preventive, you are always in a reactive in nature. So that is why maximum deferred maintenance funding is required. For what reason? To do the maintenance at this level. Minimal to no inspection on most systems. You are not going to inspect at all, or very less number of inspections will be going on. Okay. Preventive maintenance, hardly 0 to 25% of the total cost. Okay. Preventive maintenance not being performed due to more pressing problems. Here these are like that very least bothered problems, so that is why you are not going for the preventive maintenance. Okay. Reactive maintenance is a necessity. Means what? Whenever there is a problem, you call the person, get it repaired. Good emergency response due to system failure skills is gained. Means what? So always continuous failures are coming, no, every month or two or twice in a month. So you have become aware of the situation. If anything happens, you are going to call the person immediately. Customer satisfaction, very ridicule and mistrust of division. Okay, so you are a client, then your satisfaction will not be there. This, if you are adopting this type of service. Response time, generally priority 5th work orders are given. Service not available or funded unless directed by administration. Means what? Response time here is very large. Means more than 1 year also you can go. Okay. Service not available means you don't get repaired within a required time. Okay. Funded unless directed by administration.